Hi everybody, we are back again to pull cards for, that almost came out, September the 22nd. I'm going to be pulling one card per sign, and so that's going to give you a quick peek into your sun, moon, or rising. And then also, if you know your other planetary placements, then this could be a short little video that gives you a lot of juice about the energies impacting your day to day. Let's get started. Aries, you're up first. We do have the Eight of Cups showing up for you. This just tells me that you are walking away from something that makes you feel depleted or like you've given way too much energy for what you've gotten back. So yeah, I'm going to stick with depleted. Walking away from something that has made you feel depleted, tired, unappreciated, gone, 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 gone. All right, Taurus. Next up, we have the Queen of Cups for Taurus. This just tells me about somebody that you're interacting with today. This is somebody who's very in touch with their emotions. They also understand other people's emotions too. And I'm sort of getting the hit that this person may be calling you out on your emotions. They may be pointing out some things to you about your own emotions that you haven't really that hasn't really hit the radar for you yet. It hasn't been something that you've really thought about before. And so I think this person is going to give you some things to sort of think about yourself, just because she is somebody who would normally notice and pick up on how other people feel around her, as well as being very comfortable with her own emotions. Okay. Next up, let's look at Gemini. Here we have the Queen of Swords showing up in reverse. Geminis, for me, this just means that there's somebody that you're cutting off communications with, and you're cutting out as much as you possibly can. Cancer, Magician card in reverse. This just tells me that the things that you're doing today, once you get ready to go to bed and lay down and call it the end of the day, you're just going to feel like that everything you did was really non-productive. Some of it may even be self-sabotaging or shooting yourself in the foot. And so this is a card that talks about really frustration in reaching any kind of goals today, Cancer. Next up, let's look at Leo. Four of Swords showing up in reverse. For me, the Four of Swords in this deck in reverse says that you're doing something in a different location than is usual for you, Leo. You could be taking your kids to a different daycare. You could be having lunch in a different location, working in a different location, anything. Something that you're doing in a different geographic location. For a few of you, it may not be about a geographic location, but this is the minority. For some of you Leos, you may be having a dramatic change in perspective about how you look at things. But like I said, I would say 80–85% of you, this is definitely a geographic location that's different from normal. So that's Leo. Next up, let's look at Virgo. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. This is interesting because what I'm getting from Spirit is not necessarily something that I would like to repeat on a channel that I consider to be somewhat family oriented, so little kids can watch with their parents or whatever. But let's just say this talks about, for some of you Virgos, having some excitement behind closed doors after the lights go out. Okay, of course it doesn't have to be after the lights go out. It doesn't have to be behind closed doors, but you guys kind of get the idea of what I mean, right? And for others of you, this is something, a new idea that has you thrilled or excited and wanting to move forward with it. Okay, so that's for Virgo. And then next we're going to look at Libra. Libras, you guys have the Ten of Cups showing up in reverse. There's going to be something that is happening here that is making you less than happy. It's going to be really important. What I'm hearing for you Libras is it's going to be really important for you when you find yourself in this situation to make sure you harness your mouth. Don't say anything you're going to regret later. The best thing you could do whenever this situation comes up is just walk away from it and give yourself a chance to cool off before you actually try to talk to somebody about this situation. Next up, we're looking at Scorpio. Scorpio, Five of Swords showing up in reverse. We may be mediating between two parties who are not having a good time getting along right now. Or Scorpios, we could be in a situation where we're not getting along with somebody and we're the first one to say, you know what, I don't want to fight anymore. Let's just forget it. You know, regardless of whether we feel like we're right or we're not right. Next up, let's look at Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, you guys have the Princess of Pentacles showing up in reverse. For me, the Princess of Pentacles is finding out something about either finances or about material goods that we really wish we didn't have to know. Hearing some kind of message that we wish we didn't have to hear. This could be getting a letter from the IRS saying that we still owe them $2,000 and we didn't realize that. Or this could be an invoice that's bigger than we thought it would be. And this could be, you know, one of our children drops their phone in the toilet and now we have to replace it. So, you know, a lot of different ways that this can manifest, but you get the picture. It's news about money or material goods that we wish we didn't have to hear. Okay? So that's Sagittarius. Up next is Capricorn. Capricorns, we do have the rebirth card showing up for you. This can be bringing back an old relationship that we thought was in the past, but this can also be bringing back really any number of things that we thought we were done with, we thought we weren't, you know, going to move forward with them anymore, or maybe we had put them on the back burner, you know, just for a while till we got something else under control. But this is taking something off of the back burner and giving it attention once again with this rebirth card. Can be a relationship, can be an activity, can be a project, can be a lot of different things. Okay, so yep, that was Capricorn. Next up, Aquarius. Aquarius, we have the Two of Pentacles here. Here you are juggling. You've got a lot of things going on, and it feels to me like you're getting things under control in your life right now. It feels like things have been really chaotic and just rough. And I think that you are getting things under control, and I think that as you're getting things under control right now, Aquarius, there's just a lot on your plate. There's a lot of moving parts here. And so I think that you are, you know, just keeping up with all of those moving parts to get into a more calm position in your life in the near future. But for today, there's a lot of hecticness and in making sure that everything stays covered. With the Two of Pentacles coming in right set up, you are actually pulling this off. Other people may even be thinking about how gracefully you're pulling this off, even though it may seem stressful to you. Okay? Next up, we're looking at Pisces. And so Pisces, what we're seeing here is the Ace of Swords in reverse. This just means that you're passing along good information to somebody in your sphere of influence. This can be anything from teaching a little one how to tie his shoe to leading a whole corporate workshop. So passing along good information to someone in your sphere of influence, Pisces. All right, so thank you guys, everybody, for being here today. I do appreciate it. Thank you to those of you who are participating in the contest. We've got some great prizes for that contest, so really happy to have you participating in that. Also, thank you for thumbs upping and for sharing these videos. Thank you to those of you who have been subscribed to me since 2013 when I started the channel, and to my newer subscribers as well. Of course, also thank you to those of you who are scheduling private readings, private Reiki sessions, and Reiki candles with me. All of your support is absolutely amazing, actually, when I think about it. And it's because of you guys that I get to do what I love to do for my living. So thank you very much. Everybody have a fantastic day. Peace out.